Welcome back, friends. All right, let's take a look at how we've done since our last match. So the last one I think we saw was Brescia, which we lost 0-2 and left me very frustrated. And without really any changes, we went on to win the next match 5-2. So you can see Damir Bartulovic got a brace. You know, he was our new winger that we brought in to play opposite Casada. Cecchini got a goal. He got off the schneid. Casada got a goal. And Falco got a goal here on a penalty kick in the 82nd minute. They got a couple in there. Weren't really all that. This first one, you know, kind of evened the score back up. But by the time they got this other one, we'd already scored two more. So not much risk there. We went on to Atlanta, who I think was second in the league at the time. They had a man sent off in the 9th minute. And yeah, we essentially coasted, played pretty conservatively. But we got two goals, in one just before the half and then one just before the end. And then we lost 1-0 to Novara. And you can see, not so good. Cesar Lopez, our new young guy that we got in there for depth, played well. He's about the only one. On to Avellino, where we lost 0-3. Benenati gets sent off in the 30. Oh, this one was terrible. So we get Polo back just before this match. And then the day before the match, Casada gets injured. So we slot Polo back in for Casada. And does it tell us when? I want to say 15 minutes in, Tommaso got injured again. He's out 5 to 6 months now. And then on the 31st minute, Benenati had managed to collect 2 yellow cards, and he got sent off. So it just went horribly. And just before that, we lost one player to international, and then we had a second one go on international after that. So it just kind of, you know, we just drove off the cliff with that one, with all the bad things that were going on. Also, who was it? We had... I don't remember. Forgive me. We had somebody who was sick. Oh, it was Schiadone. Remember, we had Schiadone sick last time. It said, hey, he's back. We put him in the lineup. I hit continue. It said, hey, he's sick. He has to leave for 5 to 6 days. So, anyway. So we had Alessandria here. We lost 2-0. That was the match with essentially nobody left. So, and you can look. There's not a whole lot of big, you know, names in this bit here anymore. So at least we had Felicioli there and Cecchini. But yeah, and you can see nobody played particularly well. Cecchini 6.4. We tried putting Mamadou in the second half. Didn't matter. We continued to suck on television, by the way. In front of, you know, well, it was an away game at least. So on to Crotone. We won 1-0. Andrea played okay. Caesar played good. Damir Bartulovic played okay. Also, in the middle of all that, we did have a job interview with, let me see if I can let's see. Anyway, it was an English Championship League team. And they liked my vision for the team, but they didn't like me. I was the favorite going into the interview. Didn't happen. I'll probably still continue to apply for jobs that interest me. But in the meantime, I'm kind of thinking that maybe we just blow this team apart. I'm frustrated with the team, but maybe we just get rid of everybody that's worth anything, you know? Let's see, full player status. You know, anybody that's got a wanted next to him, we dump first. You know, anybody up here, anybody that's worth any money. You know, Casada's worth a chunk. Giorgio's worth a chunk. Cecchini's worth a chunk. You know, we've got, you know, 6 players here worth essentially $1 million up. The thing we need to look at is maybe we hang on to just the younger players. We're the oldest team in our division right now in the Series B. So maybe we get rid of a lot of older guys. Let's go insert column, general. Whoops, come on. Age. Oops, the other way. You know, Pedro's 36. He's retiring. He's not going to be an issue. Schiadone's 34. He's wanted. He's not worth a lot. But maybe we can get a little bit more value out of him. Get rid of him. Valentini, we're not really playing him anyway. Actually, I think Schiadone's contract's up and is not interested in signing. So he's going to be gone anyway. Valentini, we don't have any interest in re-signing. Andrio, he doesn't want to re-sign, so he's gone. So that's 4 players in the 30s right there gone. That'll help some. And then we'll have to look. Some of these young guys that we just brought in Bartulovic, we just brought in Luca, we just brought in Giorgio. Maybe we hang on to them. Casada's played okay for us. Actually, he's played great for us, but he's also the only one that's worth, he's worth the most money at 1.6. We'll have to think a little bit about that. He's not wanted at the moment, whereas Giorgio and Felicioli are. So maybe that's one thing to look at. But we've got a lot of guys that are wanted. Cecchini, oddly enough, isn't wanted. And Cecchini's been good for us. I'd rather have a target man up front, though, to be honest. And while he has great finishing and good first touch, he's not lighting the world on fire. He does have 11 goals, but that doesn't mean a whole lot in this league. He's not been playing great. And this is, we're in Italy, right? This is defensive. It's not like these guys are just, all out attack everywhere, and he's still falling behind. But he's got a jumping reach of 4. So we can't, we have the wingers to send the crosses in on, like Casada and Bartulovic, but we don't have anybody in the middle that can actually accept him. I'd kind of like to maybe get rid of him and look for a target man. Maybe we can find somebody who's maybe not quite as good, but is better at that role, and kind of think about that. So Tommaso's gone. He's worth almost $1 million. And let's see, can we look at injury history for him? He's been out 3 weeks currently, but he's supposed to be out 5+ months. And then here we go, 2 months. It was all little stuff, and then all within the last, year. Yeah, not even within the last year. For 7 months, he's missed 4 of them. 5 of them, and he's going to be out for much longer. So clearly injury prone. We're going to dump him. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. I get rid of Andrea. I get rid of a little bit, kind of the dead. Well, I won't say deadwood. Some of the older guys at the top here. And we'll just kind of. I'm thinking about sticking around. I really wanted to turn this team around financially, and that may be how we do it. But anyway, I've been talking way too much. Let's roll the intro, and we'll get on with the game. All right, guys. Now, I have made a couple changes. I've been doing a little bit of research last night, trying to find more consistent ways to do this. And so we're still in the same formation, but we've changed the roles a little bit. We've got Cecchini now as a false 9 in support. Damar Bartulovic and Casada, we've got set to be inside forwards and on the attack. Schiavoni is an advanced playmaker. He's on support. Giorgio is also an advanced playmaker. He's on attack. We've got Cesar Lopez back here. He's going to sit back and help defend. So we've got this nice little nucleus of 3 guys back here, always on defense. See Virgilito and Valentino back here, Valentini. And then Luca and Felicioli, we have a complete wing back, and they're going to attack. Now, whether they have the stats for that, I don't know. Felicioli, actually, I looked at playing up here the other day. Actually, I did play him up here the other day when we didn't have any wingers because everybody was gone on international and, injured. But he does have a crossing of 12, first touch of 12, acceleration of 13, pace of 15, makes good decisions. He should be okay at this. His defensively isn't spectacular, to be honest. He's only got a tackling of 8, but his marking is 11. Heading's not really an issue where he is, so I think he'll be fine there. We've got Luca in right now. We might want to look to see whether we want Luca or whether we want Benanati. Acceleration of 13, pace is only 11. His crossing is 9. His passing is 12, though, and he's good defensively. Positioning, good teamwork. Let's take a look at, here we'll just compare with, not sure why Benanati didn't show up there, but let's click here. All right, so Benanati's are blue, so better physical, more speed, better aerial, better mental. He's not quite as good as attacking. Let's look at the attributes real fast. And let's go defensive, complete wing back, attack. All right, Luke is better there. First touch, Benanati's got the nod. Marking, passing's even, tackling's even. Technique would give the nod to Luca. Even, essentially even through those 3. Slight advantage to Luca. Luca's got a little bit more flair. Benenati's a little more teamwork, a tiny bit more work rate, and then he cleans up in the physicals. So what we're really looking at is Benenati's better over here. We're pretty well even in the middle. And Luca's a little bit more on the technical. So the question is, which one is more important to us? You know, Benenati's the younger guy. He's still probably improving pretty good. Luca's 26. He's probably not getting much better. And this is what we see here, right? The young guy has better physicals. Mentals, which really aren't age specific, are pretty equal. And technical, which depends on kind of training time and how well they've gone. Luca's got the nod. But let's go ahead and go with Benenati for now. If nothing else, he's wanted, maybe we boost his pay up a little bit. And we'll swap him in there. And yeah, we're going to go with that. We have Tomaso, like I said, he's out for another 4 months. Mamadou and Raphael down here. And Amerigo can play either wing, kind of. He'd rather be straight midfield, not attacking midfield. Raphael's the same way. He plays essentially just on the left. And then obviously you've got Luca. He wants to be on the left. Galina in the middle or on the right. Jose Lopez, middle on the right. And our backup goalie back there, Antonio Valietti, who I like as well. This, at the moment, would be our goalie if we get rid of Andrea. It's 2-star now, 4-star potential-ish. Anyway, too much. Submit team. Oh, I didn't go into the tactics. We're going to play a little bit higher. And honestly, I don't remember what the rest of it is. I think we're on counter, and our defensive line is up higher. And we will find out here in a second. This team, let's see what we got. Comey, see, remember I said 11 goals isn't enough? Here's 15 goals right here on Comey. No goals out there on the wing, though. 8 assists. 9 goals and 11 assists for here. So we're going to mark him and Comey. We're going to close down on Canelato since he seems to be firing in some shots for the wing there. Lola, we're going to kind of ignore. All right. Continue to pep talk. Nobody predicts us to win. Do we have a revenge? I always wonder. I mean, I just think starting with, hey, everybody thinks we suck, maybe isn't the best opening tactic. We are going to go with the George Michael speech. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. And off we go. Let's see what happens. We're on the top-down view here. Again, because I'm really struggling to figure out why we play some days and why we don't other days. Virgilito to Giorgio. We start the run. Cecchini out to Bartulovic. He has the cross into Casada. Oh my gosh, it was a good save in there somewhere. Bounces around. We managed to maintain. Benenati's got it. Giorgio. Oh, there we go. We got it in. Sciadoni maybe got that goal. Oh, yes, he did. Short pass to Giorgio into Sciadoni. Now, the idea is if we get this right, we got 5 guys just coming in from every direction on the attack. We've got some decent, little bit of support in there. And then, you know, we have a nice, strong defensive core at the back. Oh, we got some more shots in there. Who got Valentini? Oh, my gosh. First goal of the season. Yeah, that's our center defender. But, you know, it was on a corner, so we'll give it to him. Oh, Comey makes the breakthrough. Valentini, well, he's old. He's not particularly fast. He didn't get back, but they missed. So let's go with it. Oh my gosh. Well, so far, I would say the slight change seems to be working. Our passes completed is 59, which is utter garbage. You know, that's 20% below where we should be. I'm surprised every window popping up isn't telling me that we need to do short passing. And oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm sorry. I have replays off because I was just trying to burn through games, keeping highlights up, but not wasting a lot of time on that. So let's see. You know what? I think we've seen enough. Let's go ahead and knock this whole thing back into 3D. Let's go, we'll just go director. All right, let's go play. Let's see if it gives us the, gotta wait for everything to load. Is it gonna give it to us? No, can we go back for it? Oh, good clear. But let's see. Let's go. We want to go back to here. I want to see this goal again. Sciadoni to Cecchini. Out to Giorgio. Ciccini. Fires out to Felicioli. We went back a little bit farther, but we got this nice little attack going. Okay, so we had a throw in. Quesada's got the throw in. Into Ciccini. Oh, he just turns and fires. Just rifles it in. Low far corner. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll watch the little bit that we're... Yeah, let's... Jump up and just push play. There we go. Bartulovic up to Ciccini. Back to Schiedone. Oh, nice little back foot pass to Bartulovic, who puts it in, and we're up 4-0. Now, I would like to... I don't know. I don't know if these are the changes that we just made. Clearly, Bartulovic being in there attacking is. Or if this is we got the team on a bad day, or if this is just the day that this team decided to play. We've been so up and down with the same tactics every day that I don't know. We need a run of 4 or 5 matches, really, where we play consistently. Clearly I'm not expecting a 4-all win. Oh, Quesada had this shot. Oh my gosh, we were almost up 5-0 at the half. And again, first halves haven't been our problem generally. Second halves have been. But I don't even know. Man, let's just... We may not have to blow this team apart. We do need to get rid of the 4 or 5 guys, I guess 4 guys that are in their 30s. One of which is Schiedone, but he's worth... Well, no, he's not really worth money, but he's not coming back, so it doesn't matter. And so we may have to replace some guys. But we have a lot of talent on our young youths. We've got a lot of 5-star potential, especially on our youngest team, our 18 and under. Oh, Quesada tried to fire it in. Couldn't get it to Ciccini. He was all alone up there so far. Virgilito intercepts. Gives it back to Giorgio to Schiedone. Went in, got headed back out. Canaletta on the run. Andrea makes a great stop, and then I think Beninati got in the way. Took one for the team. Canaletta's got the corner. Fires it on in. Andrea grabs it. Andrea's been horrible. I think he had a match actually where he rated like 4.6 or something. And that wasn't the match where he gave up 5 goals on 1 clear-cut chance. It rated him 6.8 for that. That complete mystery to me. I don't know how you give up 4 goals on non-chances and not get knocked down. Oh my God. Ciccini was by himself there in the middle. Had guys closing in. He fired the shot off, and it went over. Let's we're a little bit slow here. Let's get Beninati out. We're gonna put in Luca Zanon. Luca Zanon. That's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna put him in there. In fact, we're just going to, let's see, can I not right click on him there? I guess I can. We're just gonna confirm. I was going to, can I right click on him here? Yes, we are just gonna change that nickname to just plain old Luca. There we go. Play. Valentini's played out of his mind. A 9.2. That's that goal he got. Giorgio got a 9. Schiedone a 9.3. Bartulovic an 8.4. Ciccini, 8.3. You know. When we're like all disappointed with our 8.3, that tells you something. We're a match. All right. It looks like they... Oh, no. I thought they were trying to get something going. They weren't able to, but we kick it out so they get a throw in here, and that's time. 4-0. 4-0. I don't... They played magnificently. Magically, too. It was like a unicorn came down and gave the pre-game talk or something. Despite all that was happening, we'd been sitting in 12th. You know, we'd gone up and down, but, 3 wins, 3 losses. We essentially sat there. Now, the problem was that some of these teams that were in front of us have started to pull away. You can see there's not as much of a logjam here. We've got only 1 team within a win of us now up top. But we still have 1, 2, 3, well, I guess just 2 back there. But, 41, 42, 42, 43, 45, 46. So we've got a lot of people back there pretty close. Whereas we don't really kind of get up here till we hit kind of this 54 mark, kind of around the 6th. And then we've got a little bit of a log jam up here, I guess. But we're kind of out of this talk right now, right? We're just kind of 9, 10 to 13 maybe. We promised top half. We'll see what goes. Yeah, I think that's probably it for this match. We will go back. We're going to play a couple more games. Let's take a look at the schedule once I leave match here real quick. Oh, Verona won. We don't want that. Those are our enemies. They got all the Shakespeare plays, and we're still pissed. Still pissed. We sent bribes. We sent food. Nothing. Nothing could sway him to put one of his plays in Spezia. I don't understand it. Benevento hammered by Spezia. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's take a look at the schedule. Okay, so we have, we're going to come back here for the end. Depending on how things are going and how, motivated I feel, we may do the doubleheader. We may do Trapani and on to Ternana, but we will at least do Ternana. And, they've got a couple players out. We're going to at least have Tommaso out. We know that now. So, anyway, thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed this one, hit like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. If you hated it, hit dislike. And hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow. Have a great day. Ciao.